Hey folks, welcome back. Just trying to cram a couple of last minute bites of breakfast in here. And as per the usual, right around the 5-minute mark, we're going to dive right in. Make sure I've got all my stuff set up here. Got my handy dandy notebook. That's right, I played a little more of our walkthrough game file. I was trying to find a runaway mold. That resource seems to be eluding me, so I got on Google because I felt like, it was turning into a warp marathon. I mean, not terribly. It wasn't like Expedition 12 Phase 3. But I was warping around nonetheless. So I get on Google, AI says, oh yeah, you can find runaway mold planets on Paradise Worlds, which I already knew. Haven't found it. Oh yeah, and by the way, you can also find them pretty reliably, or commonly, on irradiated worlds or toxic worlds. Again, no joy. So, I don't know. I kind of felt like I was wasting my time on toxic worlds. I mean, I found plenty of, like, those little plants that give you the radon, and just other typical, toxic world type stuffs, but not runaway mold. And if I'm being honest, runaway mold has never shown itself to me on one of these types of planets before. Not to say it can't. I'm just getting back to my own personal experiences there on that. I've always just found it on a nice, pretty, tropical or paradise type planet. So, yeah, that's that. Okay. What are we at? 3 minutes 30. A couple more minutes here. Oh, well, we got some downtime. Let's see where we're at. Phase 1 is done, baby. Okay, so we're going to try to plow through 2, and then just whatever else, we can get our hands on moving forward with 3, 4, and 5. We might come across that, at some point. Definitely going to scoop it up. Excuse me. And this is the one that I'm not sure about. Again, I don't want this to turn into a warp marathon, so I think I'm just going to kind of go through the phases here. Not ignore that one, but keep it in the back burner. I'm not going to go out of my way to look for it. Hopefully, that rule will apply. Everything we need along the expedition is along the route. So, I'm going to kind of hold onto that hope. Okay, waypoints, that'll come. Again, I'll keep a mindful watch out for those. Nanites, don't have a ton yet. But again, that should come. I mean, I wasn't even really trying hard, and I got, about a third of what they're asking for already. And then the ruins. Yeah, the sunken freighter, that'll come. At some point, the game will direct us to, do the Nautilus and all that, but again, not in a hurry to go out of my way for it either. I might come across a dog. You know, just again, some of the stuff, it's just going to come as we continue forward here. About halfway there on the creatures. Nice, nice. I think the hungering tendrils, I think those are the worm things I killed earlier on. So I don't know, I might have to go back to my original planet. I mean, maybe not. Those things seem to be pretty abundant here in this expedition, so, you know, I'll just knock out a couple more of those. Alright, guys, I feel like I've given it a minute here, so I will do intro, and we will get this party started. Welcome back, folks! Level Up Royal here with you once again. Guys, we're getting back into Expedition 13, Adrift. And properly named. I definitely feel like I am, in fact, adrift. So folks, without any further ado, let's dive into this. Toodles! Ah, I hear terrorist, monstrous creatures. And this is something I've been meaning to experiment with a little bit and investigate. Where those things land, do they create a hole or a cave? I honestly don't know. I had this thought the other night. And I'm pretty sure that's where that giant snake thing just landed. Whoa. That looks like Columbo off of Lego Fortnite. Kinda, sorta. Columbo doesn't have horns. Okay, so yeah, it's about where the snake thing landed. I do not see a giant hole or crater. That's a food resource, by the way. It takes a second to farm. I'll just show you guys what I'm talking about. I know one of the things in the phases here is prompting us to make food. I don't think... Or maybe, you never know. I don't know necessarily if this is what one of the ingredients we're going to be using. But I just kind of wanted to point that out to y'all. Uh-oh. Am I fighting inventory again already? So I guess you can consume that outright. 20% life support power. Okay. I'm gonna eat that just because I have it and... Yeah? I mean, I'd rather use oxygen, like... You know, as far as filling that thing back up, but hey. It works. Alright guys, I'm not quite sure what I was doing here. We must have just completed something that was on this planet. Maybe the bones or something. Hard to say. But, one thing I'm noticing here in this expedition is we don't seem to have any... I still can't scan these. I was thinking you had to be, like, super close. But that one was not far off from where I was standing, so... Maybe you just have to be even closer. And just in case I need the nav data, I feel like I should go grab that real quick. Is it me, or does my helmet look like My neck is turned around backwards and I'm looking up into space. Okay, now we're good. There's my visor. Yeah, wow, that really threw me there. And I feel like I need to scoop a few more of these up. And this is one of those resources that's always abundant until you really need it. And it sounds like one of those worm things are nice and close. Alright, and we got our coffee. All is right with the world. Mmm. They hooked me up on this one. Sometimes you run over here and there's like 2. Like, okay, yeah, I got 2, thanks. But this is better. This is nice. And yeah, I saw that that exosuit upgrade. I think I've got okay, just one. Hazard protection, huh? I wonder if I go to... Oh, it doesn't give me the biscuits option. Oh well. Alright guys, I think we're off this rock. And honestly, I want to go ahead and pick our next little... Let's go ahead and attempt to raise a signal. So I'm just going to follow this quest line out, kind of do what's what here. Actually, maybe I'll be closer to my starship just in case I need to run and hide or something. I'm trying to finish my breakfast while I'm running around on foot, so if I am running like I'm drunk, I promise you I am not. Let that recharge for a hot second. And they give us one for free, how nice. Holo-Terminus, yeah, remember that? I put a save point down by one of those at my first base. Wow, that worm thingy appeared to be very close. Too bad my game was still moving along there. I couldn't do anything about that. Okay, I think we're golden. Let's go ahead and chase our marker here. Wait a minute, I just saw that red icon worm thingy. Now, I don't have a hovercraft. Yeah, I knew that was gonna fail. Alright. I'm gonna try to reposition here. I want to kill a couple more of those things. Okay, now I can't land. Come on, baby! Figure it out! Wow. That really had to think that time. I'm using an Xbox, jeez. Alright, they don't get any closer than that, and I could not scan that. No, I'm gonna have to do some research on that. There must be a trick to that or something. Okay, so there's our Holo-Terminus. But I am here to murder a worm. Come on. Thought I heard it. There we go. So I like to sidestep when I'm shooting these. That way if they're lobbing projectiles at you, you're somewhat, you know, not just standing there taking hits. I want to bounce over here and make sure that's actually what I'm doing to make that number go up. I think it is. Yeah, that's it. Hungering tenderloins, or whatever that word is. Let's go with tenderloin. It looks super juicy. Uh-oh. Yeah, again, not standing here getting drilled all the time. Okay, now this is what I don't like about these fights. These little ground crawlers. That's what can make these a bit hairy. And I like how the local wildlife is just like, yeah, I need to go over here and just, you know, smell something, the flower on that cactus. It's all good. Never mind the gigantic fist fight that's going on right behind me. Yep. Maybe they're immune. Maybe they're just like, that's just old Betsy getting pissed off again. Leave her be, she'll be okay. Wow, that thing is still on me? He wants my blood. Yeah, he is not giving me any leeway there. What is that, copper? Kind of feel like I should farm that real quick. But I think I still have creepy alien things chasing me. Man, even the sound effects on this expedition will give you nightmares. Like, never mind the running and screaming, that can already do it. But the sound effects and the music are the stuff of nightmares. And I'm not going to get every little silicate powder when I do this one. I just want to get some extra copper under my belt. You never know. Chromatic metal, you know, that's always a hot item. And I'm just going to get the real good meaty copper here. Call me Copperhead. Actually, my son and I are watching Justice League again because we both just really enjoy the humor and stuff. And now that he's older, he gets the adult side of it. And he's like, now I understand why you liked watching this with us kids. Like, yep. But anyway, yeah, they have the Copperhead villain in one of them. Alright, so that is good enough, just about. I'm almost down to the bottom here somewhere. I think it's actually pretty deep. I'm just waiting for a giant worm to land on my head just to see what happens. That one sounds like it just might. Alright, that's good enough. I think we got a good amount there in that quick raid. Again, I don't need every little one. Alright, let's get to our relay. Not sure how far that was. This should get us right on top of it. Apparently I didn't go up high enough. And a little loot spot to boot. This looks oddly familiar to the first planet. We had a little build like this next to a terminal. This wasn't here. This looks like a player build. Maybe somebody had to be AFK for a while? Alright. There's always a buried technology module. Aw, man! Well, unless somebody builds a base here. Alright. Is that one broken? No, I just wasn't quite at it. Yeah, those shield recharging stations are gold if you don't have all your little pluses under your life meter there. And it only does one little plus at a time, so sometimes you have to, you know, keep re-hitting that thing so you're nice and full. Alright, now I already know my jetpack will not get me up there. Oh, and guys, remember nav, waypoints, whatever these things are called. And I still don't have a multi-pass. Yep. Another one under our belt. So that just happened. See, and I've been thinking about that earn nanites. I don't know if we're gonna get the bonuses in this mode. I did on my first expedition. I got the bonus. Okay, well it says, yeah, 20, yeah, that's a lot too. So getting back to the whole nanites quest, you know, that might be an option. Because I haven't seen a commercial building of any kind. All the space stations are dead. And getting back to, you know, the whole Zelda thought process where sometimes the name of the shrine is the clue. Adrift, you know, that tells me we're just kind of on our own on this one, and we may never even see a vendor. So, you know, I'm thinking about all those nanites I brought. They might not be of any use whatsoever if we can't find a vendor. See, I might, you know, go out of my way a little bit to scan some stuffs. But wow, if that giant worm thing is one of them, I don't know how to scan it. The only thing I can think is I'm just not quite close enough, but... Oh, I mean, I was pretty close to that last one. Alright guys, we have arrived at our terminal. Oh, that's easy enough. I'm just gonna slap one in there. That might be good enough to get done what we need to get done here. I don't know. I've never actually just tried putting one in there. Oh man. Okay, apparently. It needs more than that. Maybe it needs all 10 of them. I'm gonna put, like, just a... So that's 5 altogether, halfway. Okay, it wants it full. It was a valiant effort. Alright, there it is, guys. Moving right along. So now I normally, you know, recommend opening the goodies the moment you complete stuff. And you probably noticed I didn't do that with the worm thing. That's because I was running and screaming. Okay, even zooming in. Yeah. So yeah, no more running and screaming. I can actually take a moment and collect our goodies here. Very nice. Pay attention to what you get. You might be, you know, needing some of that. Manuscript. Excuse me. Okay, that's noteworthy. And then the other one, the giant worm thing. Oh, that's the one I just opened. Back up. There we go. Cloaking device. If I can find a vendor, I'll sell that for nanites. Okay. Yeah, I really have been kind of slacking on that, haven't I? Okay, here comes the anomaly, guys. I haven't been in a big hurry to get there this time. You know, there's nowhere to take this stuff right now. I mean, I can take the gold and sell that. But to what end if you can't spend the money? So I'm going to be a bit choosy here with what I pull out of my anomaly stash. Actually, wow, I need to be like super choosy. I don't have the inventory to be messing around. And I'm not going to open or do anything with that yet. That most likely is coming with a quest line we're going to be doing here real soon. Okay, so there are some things I can do here to help with inventory. I can make more nanites. That sounds like it might be a bit loud for y'all. Hopefully there's no feedback going through. Okay, rancid flesh and stuff like that, honestly I don't need to be carrying that around if I need it at some point. All I gotta do is, you know, agitate the locals and we'll get plenty more. See how that can go. I kind of wish I didn't overcraft that, but too late now. That clearly can go. The biscuits, I either need to just eat them or dump them. That can probably go on the starship. Alright, that gives me some wiggle room now. Okay, earn nanites. I don't know here in our current expedition if there is life. Wow, it's dead. Okay. So we are not earning nanites the normal way. Noted. So that tells me the tech vendors aren't even here. Okay, sweet deal. Get some inventory. Yeah, that's dead terminal. This one's open. Okay, I need to remember that. And then blueprints. So this might be the way we're gonna have to craft some of our stuff to repair tech. I don't know yet. Okay, investigate the logs at the prime terminal. That is most likely this unit over here off to the right of your terminus. And sure enough, there's my quest marker. Kind of cool they're actually using this in an expedition. Because we've all visited this room 100 times. So it's kind of nice that it's actually part of the storyline here. I'm digging this. Let me go ahead and request access there. Okay, got some blueprint stuff. Mind arc. There was another option there. I'm going to explore that. Connect mind arc. Okay. Construct the mind arc. Hypnotic eye. Haha, remember that? I almost sold it. I said, no, we might need this. So guys, hopefully you followed suit on that one. I mean, you can find them, you know, underwater or whatever. They're worm things you have to kill. But that turns into a real hassle. Okay, there's that Altadindium, so now I kind of wished I had kept that. So I'll have to find another dissonance planet for that. Activated copper. I have seen that around. So yeah, let's go ahead. What's happening? Stop it. Okay, I was going to try to start crafting it so I could stick the eye in there, but never mind. So activated copper. Alright, so I wrote down all my systems. Before I telewarp, I don't know if there's a space station in my current system. But I'm going to fly back out and see if there's activated copper hanging around. That's probably why that was bugging there. I had the wrong thing highlighted. Maybe it'll let me slap it in there. Ah, okay, well. It'll come in due time. So I'm looking for dissonance and activated copper. And wow, it really wants me to install that Blaze Javelin. So I'm going to do that. Or bolt caster module, whatever. Doesn't go in there, huh? Probably because I already have one. So I don't know, I'm a little confused there. Why it wanted me to install that so bad. I thought maybe that was linked to a quest or something, so I just figured I'd better do it. But, I mean, it's no harm, no foul. If I don't want it, I can always just dismantle and get the magnetized ferrite and the wiring loom out of the deal. And honestly, speaking of inventory and tech and stuff, I want to take a quick moment, do another mental inventory here of what all needs fixing. Repair vital equipment. That might not be everything. Starship exosuit. Okay, it doesn't really specify. It just says repair tool damage. So I'm going to just focus on the multi-tool and kind of hope that clears this expedition module here. So yeah, it says multi-tool. So let's go with that first. Nice, I've already got some of this on my person. Cobalt. How am I short on cobalt? I'm going cave diving. Okay, I could probably craft that up right now. Thought I had more chromatic metal than that, but again, I can craft that up right now, so I need 60 in all. Now I'm glad I scooped up that copper when I did. Okay, and what was that? 1 and 1? Better double check that. Yep, 1 and 1. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Alright, sweet deal. We are moving right along. And guys, the cobalt, super easy. Oh, there's another one I can slap together real quick. So yeah, wow, just the cobalt. And then, you know, when that chromatic's done, which it might already be, we're close enough. Multi-tool. I feel like I'm playing that old school card game, Memory. Like, which card was it? I'm always doing that in my inventory. Okay, so yeah, that is that. So we're almost done with the multi-tool. And something I was just noticing, I kind of wish I had started on this sooner. Just because it's easy. Why is this flashing at me? I'm gonna ignore that for now. Repair burnt out terminal, huh? Okay, maybe when I do that last repair, we'll be good to go. So I'm looking for activated copper, folks. I got copper. And if I happen to already be in the system where it is, I don't want to have to travel. Activated copper. Oh, and there's an ancient ruin, so let's go ahead and tag it and bag it while we're here. This is gonna be a twofer. Actually, this is gonna be a threefer. Wow, I just landed upside down, had to flip around. Felt like I was in a fist fight there. That's a cool picture.
Radiation protection falling.
Kind of. It's all scary, like the weather's not great.
Units received. Units received.
Storm crystals, those sell. Ah, flyers, guys. Guess what I'm doing?
Radiation protection falling.
Hopefully I can craft. Yes, I can. And yes, I'm aware I'm about to die
Radiation damage detected.
in the interest of getting flyers. But they're so shiny. So I will get you guys a planet address here for these in just a moment. Ooh, these are green. It might be hard to see the color. You know, sometimes the storms in the planet atmospheres can throw them off a little bit. But yeah, this is pretty, guys. I have another one like this in my other save file. But it's nice to have one here on this expedition. They fly fast, they're maneuverable. Yeah, I can dig it. That was a nice find. Unexpected and nice find. Alright guys, you know, sometimes the game just throws something at you like this and it makes your whole day. So yeah, again, getting back to like, these things really scoot. Loving it. Okay, but I don't want him to die and I got things to concentrate on for the moment, so I will only take him out, him or her, whatever it is.
Radiation damage detected.
I'm doing it again. Shiny rocks! So if you guys have seen my build tutorials, you're accustomed to this by now. I'm just in La La Land there, you know, putting all the pretty pieces together, and the next thing you know, I'm almost dead. Or I'm, you know, walking around not paying attention, and then I walk right off a giant tall ledge and almost die. Alright. I need a cave and activated copper. So let's focus on activated copper. Uranium. It's my anium.
Falling. Units received.
Oh, that might be a cave dweller. Oh, I had it. Whatever it was. That's kind of far. Let's see if we can get one a little closer. This is not a nice planet so far. Ah, cobalt! So if I don't find a cave, it's good to know I can just scoop it up that way.
Extreme night radiation detected.
How close was that? I'm gonna go there first. Just past the ancient ruin there. Good thing about these ancient ruins, they usually have the free words. But if we're never going to see another sign of life, building the vocabulary might do us no good here. Okay, there's a cave as well. That'll be quicker to get the cobalt. And yeah, I might interact with this thing just to see what happens. Sometimes you get a little something for your troubles here. Language, I'm going to do knowledge of the past. Maybe it'll mark another structure. For free! Okay, that might just be a dig site or something. I don't know. I may or may not chase that down. Okay, let's get our cobalt.
Radiation protection. Falling. Radiation protection. Falling.
There goes my temperature again. I should say radiation. Okay, since it's so abundant right here, I'm just going to take a quick second and get a good amount. Uh-oh. I have angered the locals.
Radiation protection. Falling.
Okay, that'll give me a second to recharge.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
800. I'm flying over there. Okay, now wait, what was going on over here? Come on. I'm not sure why this is beeping at me. It's acting like it wants me to install something. But then this isn't beeping at me. Let's see what our expedition says. Starship. Okay, now we're moving. I was really hoping the multi-tool was the end of that one, but yeah, we've definitely got some more work to do here on the Starship side of things. And I'm pretty sure the thing's going to be a bit out of range. Oh, planet address. I am
Radiation protection. Falling.
really getting shiny rocked here. So there it is, folks. If you want those flyers and you've got your glimpse, feel free. Alright, before we actually launch, let's see what we magnetized ferret. I'm close to that. Wow, my oxygen is just going away. Might have to jump out and
Technology repaired.
make sure I've got enough. Like, a responsible amount of oxygen.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Yep, really glad I grabbed that copper when I did.
Technology repaired.
Of course, it's all gone now, but... Alright, very good. And what was the thing? 44 or so? Oh wow, I really don't have much of that, do I? I could make one. So yeah, I need 43 now. Let's see how much dust I've got. And this is something I can actually pick up at the Anomaly. That's really going to chew up the dust.
Final warning. Incoming storm.
Actually, it looks like it cleared. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna hold these back just because I haven't gotten... Well, then again. Something's telling me I better dump these in. I still have a lot of slots there to play with though, so like... I don't know, I'm gonna do it. Okay, now I'm gonna stop dumping... Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we're getting blueprints. Wow. Okay, that was a good one to finish up. Okay, I think that's one we're working on now. Okay, either I'm not seeing... There it is.
Radiation protection. Falling.
Wow, this planet is very inhospitable to human life. Kind of feel like I need to build a base right here just so I can, like, farm something. But hey, this thing's going away pretty quick here. Might not be a super big node.
Radiation protection.
Wow, look at that thing just melt.
Technology recharge. Radiation protection. Falling. Radiation protection. Falling.
Alright, folks, so,
Protection. Falling.
I should take care of my immediate need for activated. Maybe I can make it back to my starship before I
Radiation
take damage!
detected.
I was trying to get a squeak in there. No squeaking. Oh yeah, never mind. I can't remember what the count was on that activated copper. Well, it's kind of hard to tell the difference.
Weather update.
They both say CU. I thought one would say like CU plus or something. I was like, wait, where's my activated copper? And why do I have 2 stacks of copper? I didn't know what was happening. Okay, you never know. I'm gonna scan a couple of things.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units
We
received.
might have magnetized ferrite already at our disposal.
Units received.
Looks like a whole bunch of dust. Sometimes the bigger boulders. See, the other one's got purifiers. See, now that's what I like.
Units received.
I can get that spinning here.
Falling.
I needed 80, I think, so 40 something more. Where's my pure ferrite? Wow, we need quite a bit more, don't we?
Radiation protection. Falling.
Okay, honestly, this is going to take too long. I've already got this stuff on my Anomaly stash. So why don't we just do that so I'm not standing here, you know, going through sodium for no reason. I don't know why I felt like I needed to pick that flower. It was shiny. Yeah, good stuff. It's almost time for coffee refill, guys. It's about the 1 hour mark, so yeah, when I say I drink my coffee like clockwork, I'm not far off. About a cup an hour. Unless it was a really rough night, and then that might be a cup every 30 minutes. Oh, wait a minute. First, I need my ferrite. And against my better judgment... No, I'm just going to leave that here. I can always come back and get it. I do want my multi-pass. It's hard not being able to get my loot. I do want the O2, so I don't have to farm it. That'll save time on our hunts here. I do want the sodium. Again, that'll save time farming it. Carbon, save time farming it. Chromatic. Oh, yeah. Did I not bring my ferrites? I thought I brought my ferrites. I did not bring my ferrites. Okay. I got 600 range on that. That isn't bad, but I do want one more module on there. So now I'm really glad I brought these. Hopefully it's a good one. It won't be as good as the supercharged. I've already got a few G's. I guess I'll just install one. Scan radius 66%. That's what I'm talking about. And wow, I can actually put one more in there and then still take 3 home. Okay. Yes, please. Uh-oh. I overdid it. That's right, you can only have 3. My bad. Okay, it won't let me dump it back in there. That's okay. I don't think I need the cores. Yeah, maybe I should bring the cores. I have a feeling I'm going to be very glad I did that here very soon. So, for right now, you know, inventory is tight. I can always, you know, summon the Anomaly and get the rest of that if needed. So for right now, I just want to take... Oh, wait a minute. I still got to craft that ferrite. I might as well, you know, do that passively while we're doing other stuff here. I don't know how much it's going to take. Hopefully that'll put me over the finish line on this stuff. Wow. Okay, so let's get back up to our terminal. And just for good measure, I want to actually highlight this on Expedition here. I don't see my quest marker anymore, unless I'm just missing it. That's right, I still need to find the Altidendium. Okay. I want to make doggone sure I activated the space station in this system. Actually, I suppose the way I can do that is look at my thing here. If I did, yeah, it's giving me current system options, so I kind of want to go back to my Holo-Terminus system. Our very first area, because I know that Altidendium is there. Not only that, if I get to another system, I can get another inventory spot. And while this is tinking, coffee. Alright guys, while that coffee is cooking, just figured I'd take a little mini break here, just about 2 minutes. Stretch the old bones. Get back into this. So I do want to go to the correct planet real quick. Maybe the starship can be flying while I'm getting more coffee here. But guys, I feel like we're going pretty good today, like... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't spin the other yet. There is still hope. Okay, that definitely puts us over. There's the sound of freedom. Alright guys, Away we go. First things first, I want my... Actually, no, we'll do that on the back end. I remember this place, Humid Planet. Now watch, I find runaway mold deposits here. If that's the case, I'm getting the planet address. But I've actually never seen those deposits on a humid planet. But in my mind, you know, tropical is humid, so... Oh. Good thing is the stuff is usually everywhere. You don't normally have to look long or hard for it. And I try to find a clump of shards. Because there's usually other bigger stones or whatever, crystals next to that. That should speed this up a bit. I think we needed 100 or something. Here we go with the landing. I'm used to just being able to run around my starship, and I'm noticing this thing's got those wings. And I still haven't learned. Okay, now be aware if a drone is nearby, it's going to agitate the locals. So, yeah, you might want to kind of stay on the move somewhat. Good thing is that the stones break like super fast, but it still feels like it takes forever to farm this stuff. What is that thing? Is that an animal? I think I asked that the last time I was here. $58? Yeah, the little rocks just don't seem to do it.
Technology recharge.
So I'm not taking a ton of temperature damage right now. Ooh, base. Sky base. Either that or it's just suicide ramp. That's an actual shard. Oh man! Ran over here for some quicks. Yeah, I got one at least. Yeah, it was like 95 or something. I don't remember exactly how many I needed, but I'll play it safe and hit that 100 mark. 111! I'm a numbers guy, and that is awesome. 111, make a wish. I'm getting shiny rocked. I got what I came for, I need to go. But in my defense, guys, it's all literally shiny, and there are also actual shiny rocks. It's gonna happen. Those dudes were racing. Oh, wait a minute. I want that wheat. We have a cooking thing here coming up. Might not hurt to have stuff like that in the back pocket. Ah! He got me. He was cute and he smiled. And he gave me the Puss in Boots look. Off to see the wizard. You know, I like to think out loud when I'm exploring or just figuring something out. I noticed when I looked at the terminus up here, it highlighted the community highlights. And it made me wonder if I couldn't actually go to some of those systems and just, you know, get access to the things that I need. Or if that would maybe kick me out of the expedition or something, I don't know. I was afraid to try. I don't know what I'm doing right now, walking around in circles. And see, the visor's throwing me off again. It looks like I'm looking up with my neck on backwards. Okay, the Altidendium. Bunch of random storyline stuff. Coordinates. Return to space and locate the portal. Okay, I want to kind of get back to the system we were already at. You know, to get ourselves back on track with expedition route. Excuse me. But I need to get what we came for, which was partially my inventory. If I really wanted to, I could just kind of space station jump, you know, to get, what, 2 or 3 more inventory spots, but, you know, that takes time. I don't want to do that on stream right now. I might log off and do that, you know, just summon the anomaly to each one of those systems, get another inventory spot. So y'all can do that if you so desire. But again, for brevity here, I'm just gonna press... Wait a minute. Tee-hee-hee. Speaking of brevity. Previous system, Rendezvous 1. I think is where I left off. Right? Yeah, it has to be. The other ones aren't lighting up, so... Okay, so I can cross Worm Planet off my list. I feel like that's a victory. I wanted to see if that ancient ruin I discovered actually cleared that you know, gave me like 1 of 3 or something. Yeah, 1 of 3. Okay, sweet freaking deal. So we can just kind of do that on the way. We don't necessarily need to focus on that as long as we're keeping it in mind. Okay, and right now I'm doing this one. Wait a minute. Was that a multi-pass V1? Man, if I had known that, I would have brought the V3, so now you all know. Bring the V3, not the V1, or both. And then you'll be able to hit all these loot spots in these dead space stations. And I got a lot of units. I probably didn't need to bring that stack of gold. But in my mind, if I'm going to store gold somewhere, I might as well have a full stack and not just like 28. Okay, so now we're back on path. We're back in our rendezvous system. Seek answers in this charge. Reach the boundary portal. Reach the boundary portal. Raj. Okay, I'm going to try bumping over to the expedition route. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Very user-friendly. We know exactly where we're going right now. Looks like we got a couple of jumps. Man, that's going to chew up warp cores. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Again, brevity, stream, you know, time. We're going to reboard our Anomaly. I'm going to scoop up the hyperdrives that I brought. We should be able to make that in one jump. And this will help us moving forward in the expedition too, by the way. I mean, on the flip side, if you wanted to do extra jumps, you know, you've got the hypercores for that. You can get some inventory along the way by summoning your friendly neighborhood anomaly in at each system. Am I the only one that notices the butt wiggle when I'm running? Like, I watch a lot of cartoons, you know, and they always have these funny animations of butt cheeks wiggling. And I don't know, I was just watching that one SpongeBob where SpongeBob's, like, butt cheeks were wiggling, but they were square butt cheeks. It was just funny. So now I can't help it. I'm staring at the butt cheeks in video games. In real life, I don't even have a butt, so... my back just kind of goes and meets my thighs. There's no butt. And I feel like I overshared. What was I doing again? Oh yeah! Butt cheeks! 230 light years. Nice! Yeah, this is really gonna push our range. Holy guacamole. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 52 of 80 still. What is going on this front?
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Oh, I was waiting for something to happen. But nothing's happening. Half of the waypoint's nice. We still got the freighters to go dig up, but that'll come. Oh, one more creature scan. Nice. Okay. So for right now, I guess all we really need to do is get to our waypoint here. I was like way up here somewhere. That would be the one. Dude, that's a big system too. And I will be writing down. So I believe this is our 5th, number 5 system. And there's another busted up space station, but again I need to land there and make sure I discover it for warping purposes. Oh, I'm not in Zillip. What is going on here? That is Tulip. That is my new favorite star system. Tulip with an X. Wait a minute. XILLUP. We've already been here? This is our original... Huh. I guess we circled back to the beginning. That threw me. Boundary portal. I'd have laughed if that was right by that save beacon I put down. Speaking of save beacons. That would have validated I was really in the same system. I am not seeing the beacon marker though. Okay, no more fooling around. Ooh, it's a glymph portal. Guess who's putting down a base marker just in case he needs a glymph portal in the future. And I'll do it a little bit of ways. Aha! Somebody else had this same idea. Now, I won't be uploading this. This is just for... Oh, nuts. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna write down there's a glymph portal here. And drop another save beacon. The bane of my existence, metal plating. I wish there was a technology module we could install that would automatically make whatever metal plating we needed literally anytime we were trying to build something with metal plating. That would be cool. Okay, so I'm in Zulip, right? My tulip system? Yep. Yeah. No, wait a minute. Yeah, we're in Zulip. I'll also write down portal. Alright, hopefully we won't need this again. Mind Arc A. Activate the breach. Alright guys, in we go. La 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 la. No idea what to expect. I have a feeling it's going to be another running and screaming situation when we emerge. Okay, no running, but definitely screaming. So the last time I was in space like this, I died. Like, I was messing around on one of my frigates, you know, doing the repairs, and I was jetpacking around, and all of a sudden I just got lost. Like, I started floating away, taking damage. Insta death. Okay, so I'm not quite sure. I guess I'm going to the space station. It seems to be the closest object. Or it's not space, but Nautilus. Nautilus. Kirchner. Atlas, thank you. That was a brain nugget that got stuck. I was trying to chew on it. So guys, what are we, about an hour and a half in? Maybe we'll knock out a couple more quick tasks here. I wonder if this is the same dude. And I think he's doing that to alert people, like, you need to go here, which is super cool. But that's the second time now I've gone to a POI and a structure like that has been, you know, already here. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know. What am I doing? Shiny rocks everywhere. Collect reward. Cadmium. Alright guys, we're killing this. Okay, I'm trying to avoid that like the plague. There's the summiting of a mountain. I kind of want to do this at least. So let's see if this one's guided. Or, you know, if they want us doing a warp marathon. Now, I've seen plenty of these. And on that very first world I emerged at, I remember there were eggs. Or maybe that was the worm things and they were around the worm things. I don't really remember anymore. But honestly, I don't feel like going out of my way for that. The way this whole storyline has gone, those things have been everywhere, so I just kind of feel like getting that as we go. Yeah, honestly, I'm not in a super big rush to do this. And then the summiting of the mountains. In fact, we can consolidate. Empty worlds, I believe, would be airless also and have those egg sacs most likely. But yeah, honestly, if I'm already in, like, my original system right now... I should be well within reach of a rusted metal planet, aka airless. It's so nice not having to farm oxygen anymore. Pure ferrite. I feel like I need to farm that. Oh, check that out. One of these rare and obscure animals. There might only be one animal on this one. Awesome! Collect reward. I just got creature pellets. A little late. Mining beam, I might go ahead and install that. Since I already know I've got the space. Where'd that mining beam go? I got 2 of them already. Yeah, the mining speed, honestly, that's kind of nice to have. I'll spoil myself a little bit. Oh, that's right, I already maxed that out. Keep forgetting that. And you know what? Just to get the inventory back. And they gave me that for free. To what end, I don't know. But anytime the game giveth, there's usually a reason. So I feel like I better hold on to that. Getting back to knowing how many animals 1 is 6. Okay, never mind. Sometimes the world will only have like 1 or 2 animals, and that's just easy nanites. Quick and easy. So there's only 4 more here. If I really wanted to dig into that, you know, I could take some time here and... That's suspect. I thought I was on a dead expedition. There might actually be a life form over there, so I'm gonna go investigate that. That's right, I got my multi-pass! Yeah! Now she knows it's a multi-pass. Okay, got a few nanites there. I kind of want to go over there on foot. Normally I just fly, but you know, if I see an animal pop up or something... If these are rare and underground, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I am not doing that on stream. I have waited for hours, guys, waiting for that rare underground to freaking spawn in. We are not doing that today. Looks like somebody has a base build over there. So I guess what I was trying to say there is I should have just brought the starship. Ah, it's a drop pod! That's a lucky find. And a nav data terminal. I think we're 3 of 6 right now, so this puts us at 4 of 6. So again, guys, just trying to do things on the way, streamline the videos as much as possible, which is why I don't really want to go out of my way right now for airless, unless it happens to be in my current system. Alright, sweet deal. Oh, yeah, I should have checked that before I ran off. Which is super unfortunate, because I won't have the mats on me to deal with this. Or maybe I will. Okay, I just need a nanotube and a housing. That isn't too terrible.
Technology repaired. Technology.
Very good. Ah. Now, you know what? Since I see a gigantic cave right in front of me, I guess it can't hurt to scan for the rare. And there was another cave on the way back. Ooh, bones. This might have been the bone planet I first landed on. Take a quick inventory of what's around me. Yeah, so getting back to, like, since I took the time to get this thing. Awesome! Let's ride!
Protection. Falling.
Autobots, roll out! Okay, yeah, these things scoot. There is no way I could walk this fast. I'm not even convinced I can jetpack this fast. The bad thing is, I don't think you can scan creatures and stuff. Like, I never see anything spawning in, so it's not a great way to, like, scope, you know, for animal spawn-ins. In fact, I don't even know if I can scan anything right now. Yeah, I guess I can. Okay. I guess just while you're... Oh, no, there are animal spawns. Huh. So you could actually just kind of fly around and wait for that cave dweller, I guess. Okay, but again, stream, time, it's there and available if you also desire. Oh yeah, the whole reason I had to run back here. Since I've got the uranium.
Recharge.
I may have to get way out away from this rock.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay, now I'm in a different system. That threw me off a little. Yeah, I guess we got kicked around there a few times, so I'm not where I thought I was anymore. That's right, when I hit that terminal, or that portal, we got flung twice. So I have not been here yet. Okay, so that synthetic thing, guys, I kind of want to chase down the blue star system. I don't think I can craft that yet, but I can if I, you know, reboard my anomaly. I would need the indium drive. I would need the cadmium drive. Okay, I brought the looms, but I did not bring cadmium or emerald, which means I'll have to locate those and farm that, I guess. Which is going to take time. And resources. And I also need to pay attention to... Wow. After I install those 3 drives, I'm only going to have 1 tech slot left. Okay, so that to me just is a later phase kind of thing. That Okay, I'm just trying to mentally decide here, make choices, go the right path. Okay, before I do anything, I need to write this down. I don't know why this wasn't coming up. Wait a minute. Yeah, never mind. We got flung. Jeez, I can't keep that straight. EDOVIS. Not much here, though, like... run-of-the-mill type stuff. Huh, it actually wants me to select the rendezvous point now. Okay, so that's something new I just learned doing expeditions. I assumed, I never tested, that you had to have all these completed before you could rendezvous. Huh. I'll take it. Okay, I'm already on expedition route. Let's see how far I can get with my current hyperdrive range. Yep, single jump, folks. Hey, Joker, what's up? I don't know how long you've been there. I just saw the chat there. It is pronounced E-D-O-V-I-S. Doi. I think it's pronounced doi in French. 1,000 people in France right now are going, what did he just say? Alright, folks. First things first, space station. Gotta get that warp point established. Oh, normally you're closer than that. Not only that, I need to write down number 6, Rendezvous 2. Well, I'm hoping you're having a good Friday there, Joker. The kids are going to see... Oh god, I can't even... I think it's the Moana movie or something. I don't even know. Hope they're having fun. Ah, Zoonog! My new favorite system, Zoonog. This holiday season, I'm drinking Zoonog. Actually, it's Zoong. Zoong. There's no O. Yeah, they asked me to go see that movie. I was like, yeah, you guys have fun. If I'm gonna drop some money at the theater, I want it to be something like lighting my hair on fire. Like something I've really been waiting a long time to come out. Like Serenity 2 would be nice. Or better yet, why don't we finish the Firefly series? That would be nice. And if anybody has any clue what I'm talking about right now, we can totally be friends. Fire. Fire? I wonder if this is one of my 1,400 meter tall mountains. Guess what we're gonna try to find out. Oh, look, and there's another. Okay, that's a spaceport. It's probably dead. But I'm gonna land and check into this a little bit. Sometimes you'll find those eggs near abandoned buildings too, is what it said. I don't know if this counts as an abandoned building per se. TP. Bangholio? Wow. So just like at the space stations, it seems to be dead. Disconnected from reality. But since I have my multi-pass... Haha! Second rendezvous, bye-bye! Collect reward. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Starship inventory. I'm definitely using that. I didn't want to, but it's getting tight, guys. I need wiggle room. So yeah, we're gonna sacrifice a couple. I promised I would not be fighting my inventory in today's stream, so I'm trying to stick to that. Had to do it. I might be silently laughing in my own head right now. God, that takes me back to so many memories. I just messed up my man bun for that. Can't be messing with the man bun. Alright guys, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm running around in circles. We came here for the rendezvous. Oh yeah, 1,400 meter mountain. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it even lets me put a pin. Wow, it's too far away. Just trying to eyeball that? I don't think so. But I don't know. People built here like this tells me I'm onto something. I'm gonna try it. I've never scaled a mountain in a video game. I've never scaled a mountain in this video game. Hey David K, welcome. Actually, yes. So I was talking about this on my last video. If you go into your... You know, like when the thing prompts you to apply this stuff, if you just back out, then you should be able to go into your inventory and actually find this stuff. So the first time, you know, I got some kind of reward, I just totally backed out, you know, I didn't even apply any. And the reason is because back in my primary save file, I'm up to 75 million units per, you know, starship spot. So this is the one I really want to bring home if at all possible. You know, the exosuit and the multi-tool, I think I'll take what they give me there, but yeah, definitely want to try to get those starship ones back home. It's kind of hard to like mentally judge which peak. I kind of feel like I'm looking at Twin Peaks right now. So which peak is going to be the 1400 meter peak? Yeah, see, that's just not very far away. 1400 units, guys. I don't know. Like, I might have to do some research on that one and see what others are doing out there and what planet they're using. At best, that's only about a 700-800 foot tall thing, so... Ah, superheated storm. Awesome! Endless jetpack, baby! So it's not endless, like you can run out and still die, as I have learned. But wow, you gotta be up there for a long time for that to happen. Alright. So guys, we're pushing 2 hours. I kind of feel like, you know, we've gotten a lot done today. Maybe I'll just do another one over here. Yeah, I kind of want to wait on these. Those will come. And I kind of want to try to consolidate that, you know, at some point. Airless planet, you know, eggs, all that stuff should be a twofer. A 2-for-1. This one, what was that again? You know what, before we cut stream, I'm just super curious to see where this takes us.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Okay, normally it says exit pulse or something. Leave the slipstream. Oh, it said left trigger. I actually did the wrong thing there. I exited pulse. Alright. That was that. That was an easy one to knock out. As per the usual. Collect reward. Flight assistant, that's not for me. I might use that amplifier, but again, guys, tech slots. Like, I gotta install 3 drives here. That only leaves me 1 wiggle room to play with. Unless I start dumping my starship slots into, you know, tech slots. I might have to do that. Honestly, I'm probably never going to use that. Unless the game tells me I have to, I can just trash those. Alright, one over before I cut stream. Wow, we got a lot done. Restore a crash ship. I don't have the chart, and now that I know all the space stations are dead, we're going to have to see how they want us to locate that. You know, we might be able to use the Nautilus machine and just find one underwater. You know, that might clear that. I can't remember what phase that was. So yeah, that might be another twofer situation there. You know, if we find the sunken freighter, that should clear that one. If we explore the sunken... Oh no, that's something separate. Disregard what I just said. That one will be floating in space. We don't have the thing for that yet. But yeah, sunken freighter. We can also use that Nautilus machine to find a sunken starship. I kind of want to do that now. We need a water world for that. Oh wait, it's telling me to use signal booster. Okay, yeah, that's another way to locate those things. Abandoned planet. I'll be ding danged. I was just there too. Abandoned usually has like no atmosphere. I say usually. I understand this is expedition mode and usually doesn't always apply here. But if this is a planet I was just standing on, It is definitely not no atmosphere. Yeah, see, like, look at that peak, man. Look at that summit. That's gotta be close to 1,400 meters. That thing's almost in space if it's not. Even the plants want to kill you here. Okay, I can't even mark that anymore. Ow, bro! Maybe now I can, like, pick a spot to stand? Alright, I don't know, guys. You know what? Just eyeballing it, though, that looks like it's nowhere near 1,400. But looks can be deceiving. I'm gonna try it. And maybe the game will actually give me some feedback here as to, like, how far I've gone. I don't know. Once minimum elevation is obtained, proceed to the summit to complete the milestone. So I think what it's telling me to do is I have to jetpack my way up, like this. Because notice, while I'm, like, banging up against that wall, it's not consuming power. So that might be something there. He probably just flew right into the mountain. I can't scan him anymore. Snagged him. Alright, guys. Let's give it a shot. And if that's going to be the case with the jetpack, I might go to my very first world, because there were very tall mountain peaks there that were just straight up. So, you know, that might be what they're looking for here. Doing it with the jetpack. So I'm going to get back down to the bottom and try to find a slope that goes all the way up there. I think I just found it. Yeah, this is definitely not no atmosphere planet. Alright, away we go. I don't know how to yodel, but you guys get the idea. I'm kind of doing this blind, I can't see. Uh-oh. Getting off course, Captain. Oh, it's giving me the elevation. Freaking awesome. See, I love it when I get feedback like this. This way I know I'm on the right path. Okay, thank you. Hello Games for this sense of, you know, giving me the sense of I know what I'm doing here. Wow, guys. I don't think I've ever cranked on a jetpack this long before in this game. I hope I don't top off somewhere and land. That would really suck. I just can't see what I'm doing is all. Oh no. Oh no. It might be happening. Oh no. Oh no. No! Okay, but at least I know how to do this. So maybe I can find, you know, a steeper slope that actually goes all the way up there. I still don't know if this is, you know... There we go, suffocating again. I still don't know if this is going to be tall enough. But, like, I definitely know how to do this now. Oh, I might have to break my flyer out just so I can get down here quicker. And without, you know, insta-dying. Suicidal Peter. You would think it would be fast getting down, but I think I got up quicker. I'm scared. Oh no, is that a nest? And, you know, I'm getting myself ahead on damage early. Oh, no. I totally hit the wrong buttons there. And there goes all my shields, all my health. So now I really need to find a shield station, and this thing could actually kill me right now. So I need to just get out of dodge and get up this mountain ASAP. Yeah, see, my elevation thing started over. Oh, man. It's just not my day. So when you die in this game, you actually have to go get your backpack. Oh, yeah, so that disclaimer I mentioned like a long time ago, you're going to see fall damage and fall death more than once, and that's okay. So now when you die in this game, that's ultimately what killed me, by the way. Oh, it took my hazard protection? Seriously? Okay, so you have to go get your backpack. Hopefully it's not far. And it'll look like that, just like when you go after your, whatever that's called. Glimpse. So I'm gonna have to dine and dash, guys. I'm gonna have to grab my backpack and, like, get up that mountain fast. Or, you know, actually recharge my thing first. Yeah, I'm aware. That was kind of dirty, you know, taking that ability away from me to... God darn it. That's a bad spot for the backpack, guys. I honestly don't know how I'm going to get that thing. I tried to just get lucky and, like, collect it. Wow. Well, I mean, it sucks this is happening on stream, but this is part of the game. So apologies for wasting your all's time here, because I took a bunch of fall damage like a genius. But hey, I don't have far to go this time. They're being kind to me. The game is like, you know what, this dude's struggling. Let's help him out a little bit. Oh, come on with my thing. Jeez. Okay, I guess next time I need to, like, turn on my terrain manipulator first. Man, this is ridiculous. Alright guys, you know what? I kind of set out to just at least figure this out before I cut stream, so I'm going to get this sorted out offline here. And I'm just going to go ahead and call this one done for today. We're just over 2 hours. So yeah, we're going to do that. I'll give it one more valiant effort here. But yeah, that's a bad spot for that backpack to be stuck. Alright, now I got a foothold at least. I don't know if that thing is... if this world is still damaging me. I'm trying to burrow in to get some temperature control. But my thing isn't recharging. No, I think I just kind of pushed the pause button on that. Okay, so that's probably the safest way to do it. And you might actually have a chance of getting it that way. Okay, I need to figure out what's broken here and get it all squared away. So anyway, guys, yeah. Thanks so much for hanging out. If you enjoyed the video, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment. That is always appreciated. And as always, until the next time, best of luck and happy traveling.